Hi there YouTube, this is Stefan again here to bring you another story. This story I heard some time back and again it's told to me by my parents. I think they should set up a YouTube channel. Mom and Dad, if you're watching this video, you can start telling your stories on YouTube and maybe you can help some other people get more inspired and motivated. So this story starts when this counselor brought this younger counselor, an intern, to this family, and this husband and wife who were quarreling a lot. So they went to this house, they heard loud, quarreling shouts and all that. Even some things were being thrown around. So this counselor brought this young intern along with him to show the intern how to counsel or mediate in certain situations. So they went in and these two couples were quarreling, and then the counselor brought the wife to one side and said, told the husband, let me speak to your wife first. And then she went to speak to the wife, and the wife started giving a whole range of reasons why she was right and why he was wrong, and why he's a lazy bum, doesn't do any housework, etc, etc, etc. And the counselor says to the woman, and remember this intern is just beside him, the counselor says to him, wow, you're very right, that's very true. I think I'll go speak to him and tell him, what your perspective is, and let's see if we can work this out, okay? What you say is very true. And he says to the woman, you stay here for a moment, I'm going to talk to your husband first, okay? And he walks towards the husband, and the husband is really angry, right? Fuming. He says, that woman doesn't understand anything. I'm so busy, yada yada yada. And he has all these reasons and all this, his reality all came out. He says, she's, all she has to do is take care of the house and all that. But I have to bring in the money. I have to worry about this and that. And then the counselor turns to the man and says, oh, that's very true. You are very right. That's very, very true. And so, and after that, they say, okay, so I got something to do. The counselor says, I got something to do now. I can leave. But I'm sure if you sit down and talk amongst yourselves, you will understand. Sorry, I was gonna sneeze there. If you sit down and talk to each other nicely, I'm sure you can find out a solution to this. Okay, and he leaves with the intern. And as he was leaving with the intern, back in the office, the intern turns to the counselor and says, sir, I thought I was here to learn, but I'm just very confused and puzzled right now. I don't understand, how can both of them be right? You told one of them that they were right, and then you went to the other person and said he was correct. How can both the husband and wife be correct? And he gave a really puzzled look to the counselor. And the counselor looks at the intern and says, oh, you are right too. You are very correct. So instead of telling you what you can learn from this story, I want you to go and think about it right now. What are some of the lessons that you can draw from this story? What can you learn from this? So thank you for watching this video. It's actually very late in Singapore right now. The time is probably way past bedtime, but I wanted to commit to bring you a story a day. So tell me, do leave comments and even video replies on what you think. What are lessons that you can draw from this little story? Thank you very much for watching this video. Do subscribe to my channel. I post one story a day that might help you in your company, with your relationships in your family, with your staff and employees, or with your teams, or even at your speaking engagement and at your seminars where you could share these stories like I do myself. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the very next video. Bye bye.